Hello and welcome to Joburg today. My name is Turbine, bringing you the best of what's going down in and around Johannesburg. Exploring Mother Nature and her intricacies can sometimes be dangerous, but the Power of Poison exhibition shows us that there is truth to the saying, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Toxicology, the study of poisons, is a branch of medicine and science that has been around for ages. The Power of Poison exhibition not only explores their dangers, but how we as humans have used them to our advantage.
It's very interesting to see how poison affected our history in so many different ways, and not only with that, how you find poison in every day. And then if you look in the beginning of the exhibition, you see how our bodies evolve and how we become immune to certain poisons.
Having various themes ranging from nature, history, myth, legend and literature, visitors have the chance to get involved through interactive books and solving mysteries and riddles.
There's a few themes, yes, there's a few rooms. Our first room is Poison in Nature, right, which touches on Amazon, where you would find your poisonous dart frogs, eyelash viper, and the animals that you would find that would be very venomous and poisonous inside that.
From the infamous stories of Macbeth, Snow White and Alice in Wonderland, we get to know the history behind what is considered to be some of the most powerful and magical tales, which many will come to understand were actual poisons with different effects.
From there we'll get into the library, where you get to see like novels, like famous novels, Superman, poisoned by kryptonite, famous Sherlock Holmes books, Agatha Christie, all their novels were all based on poison. And then you go into the lab where we do a bit of experiments. We have an interactive area where the kids get to solve some riddles. Then we finish up in the last room where we have the famous yew tree and our animals, few of the animals, the fish, and then our great killer cure wall where we can see all the poisonous animals that are actually used for good and curing certain diseases and sicknesses.
This exhibition is family friendly with the aim of educating people and helping them conquer their fears.
Well, we all know about how man is always afraid of what they don't understand, but this exhibition promises to school us about how Mother Nature has made her defense mechanisms and how we, as humans, have benefited from all of that. I'm Riley Saganiposakwe for Joburg Today.
Like us on Facebook, JoburgToday.tv, and follow us on Twitter @JoburgToday. The Turbine Art Fair is fast approaching, giving established and up-and-coming artists a platform to showcase their work. As a preview to the event, we went on a walkabout to get the feel of what this year's event will have to offer.
After 3 years in existence, the Turbine Art Fair is growing more popular around the art collector communities and those who want to keep abreast of the new wave of contemporary art that is emerging in the Joburg scene. Attracting more than 7,000 visitors in the previous year, the fair invites galleries as well as established and upcoming artists to not only exhibit their work, but to create a dialogue between consumers and artists alike.
We have two separate sort of streams. One is galleries, so we invite galleries to apply, and based on what they put forward, and if we feel that it meets the criteria and we feel it's art that will last, they're accepted into the, and they often use this to show their younger artists. Because sometimes it's too expensive to mount a whole exhibition for them, but it's a good way to show young emerging artists.
Apart from creating a space to sell art, the Turbine Art Fair promotes the nurturing of emerging artists by collaborating with various projects.
One of the most exciting is the R&B Fresh Produce exhibition. This is the third year that we've partnered with R&B, and they've supported it. And this year they've in fact selected a whole lot of emerging artists in Johannesburg and put through a mentorship program with 4 fantastic artists and a whole year of teaching them more and exposing them to more, and now their work will be in the Fresh Produce exhibition.
It's a great platform to have, particularly because there's so many artists who practice outside of the conventional gallery system who do not get the opportunity to exhibit with leading galleries, but I think under the context and of having the Fresh Produce exhibition, that gives a platform to emerging artists, upcoming talent, to showcase on a global scale.
The world over seems to be captivated by the visual works coming out of Africa as a whole, with a growing spotlight that shines on such platforms for the next big thing.
Picasso was incredibly influenced by African art. So I feel we've been forerunners in the modern and contemporary space. And there are some, I was actually in London about a week ago and looking at, there were some South Africans there in the summer exhibition and things. We really are just up there with the rest of the world.
Art is often seen as something that is complex, so out there, and very difficult to put your finger on. But the Turbine Art Fair is currently trying to demystify all these myths by making you able to speak to the artists and also see how you can incorporate some of your favorite artworks with some decor. So do catch yourself right here at the Turbine Art Fair from the 14th to the 17th of July 2016. I'm Riley Sakani-Posakwe for Joburg Today.
My name is Shane the Duke Wellington, also known as MC Dookie in the house, and you're watching Joburg Today.
That's all for today. For more on the city, do check out our playlist. From myself, Dumi Hlapo, and the Joburg Today crew, it's goodbye.